Hello everyone, how is everyone doing in this MessYourself vid? Today, we're going to be reacting to Snarled. Now, Snarled is a YouTube channel run by a woman called Sapphire, alright? And what she basically does, she focuses on telling very spooky and scary stories, and she actually animates them. Now, I've checked out this channel, and she is so amazing. Like, her content is so great, and her channel is blowing up right now. And honestly, guys, if you are not subscribed to her, look, I'm going to subscribe to her right now, okay? And I really recommend you guys go subscribe to her right now, all right, because you are seriously gonna miss out on future uploads if you don't do it, all right? So yeah, go show us some support, because today we're gonna be watching some of this girl's videos, all right, and some of her stories are actually quite scary, all right? So yeah, let's check them out. Oh, spooky, something scary, a ghost guide. Chapter 1, La Lorna. Oh my lord.
A long time ago, in a rural village in Mexico, lived a young woman named Maria.
Maria, okay.
She came from an impoverished family, but was known throughout the village for her beauty.
Damn, okay.
One day, a wealthy nobleman was riding through the village and stopped in his tracks.
Okay.
He had traveled all over the world, but had never seen anyone quite like Maria.
Damn, Maria, you looking super fine tonight.
Oh, stop it, you rich boy.
He knew he had to win her over.
Yes, he did.
Maria was easily charmed by the smooth-talking man and accepted his immediate proposal of marriage.
What? So he just proposed to her literally within meeting her within a second, and then she said yes. Okay, what the hell? I'm pretty sure if I even asked my girlfriend to marry me, she wouldn't even say yes.
And accepted his immediate proposal.
Okay, she accepted the proposal immediately.
Maria's family was thrilled that she'd be marrying such a wealthy man.
She got that money, baby. Okay, wealthy man.
But the nobleman's arrogant father would not be so excited about this arrangement.
Oh no, because she's poor.
So the nobleman built Maria a house in the village where they could be together without his father's knowledge.
That's nice. Oh, without his knowledge.
She eventually gave birth to two twin boys.
Okay.
The nobleman traveled a lot and left Maria in the house with the boys most of the time.
Okay.
At first, he brought many gifts back from his trips and was a devoted husband.
Oh, what a
But
nice
every
guy.
time he left and came back, he grew colder and more distant to Maria.
Oh, no.
To the point where he would only give the boys his attention.
No.
Maria began to suspect that he was falling out of love with her. Since she was getting older and was not as beautiful as she used to be.
Oh, that's so sad.
Years later, her husband stopped returning home.
What?
Maria was devastated.
But what about her kids?
She really did love him.
Oh, she really did love him. Oh, guys, oh.
Rumors began to spread around the village, and Maria's reputation was tainted.
Oh, no. Because her husband doesn't love her.
Even more years had passed. Maria was walking with her children along the river when a familiar horse-drawn carriage pulled up beside them.
No!
It was her ex-husband.
No!
But sitting next to him was a beautiful young woman wearing very expensive clothing.
Expensive?
The nobleman greeted the children and made it very obvious that he was intentionally ignoring Maria.
What? Did he not even tell his own wife that, you know, I kind of don't want to be with you anymore. I kind of want to be with this rich girl now, you know? And what about his poor kids? His kids are like just sitting there like,
Dada, who is this new mommy? I don't know her.
Okay.
It was clear to her now why he had left.
Damn, yeah.
He had found a younger, wealthier woman. One that his father would be proud of.
Oh, no.
They rode away, leaving Maria in complete
Poor Maria.
shock.
That's so sad.
How could he disrespect her like that?
How could he? That's sad.
She was angry and humiliated and brokenhearted all at once.
Oh, no.
Without thinking, she hurled her young boys into the raging water.
What?
It wasn't until she saw their floating bodies downriver that she realized what she had done. Distraught, she threw herself into it, in hopes that she could be reunited with them in the afterlife. However, that was not the case. Maria had committed the ultimate sins.
The ultimate sins.
Murder and suicide.
No.
So now, she is forced to roam the earth between the physical and spiritual worlds, forever searching in vain for her children.
Wow.
She is called La Llorona.
La Llorona. The weeping woman.
To this day, people claim to see her by the river at night.
What?
When you hear her cries, take it as a warning and run.
Run?
If she approaches you, she will bring you bad luck and misfortune.
What the hell?
Children must be extra careful. She might confuse you for one of her own.
And then throw you in the...
And when she realizes that you are not her son,
no,
she will throw you into the river.
No!
Beware the cries of La Llorona.
I don't want to get thrown in the river. Whoa, man. That's a cool ghost story, guys. See what I mean? This channel's amazing. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that scary, okay? But it is kind of hella spooky. Oh, these poor kids got thrown in the river. Man, so this is what she does, man. She tells like these, you know, these old tales, you know. Man, I used to hear stories like this all the time, man. I love this type of content. Man, have you guys subscribed to her yet? I hope you guys have, honestly. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention, that video was called Beware the Cries of La Llorona, all right? So that was the animation that we just watched, all right? The next one we're gonna watch is the elevator game.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Hey.
Want to hear something scary?
Hey, Sapphire. What's with... Oh, okay, all right. Oh, why you gotta start with a great tune, though?
Our first story is about a young woman who checked into the Cecil Hotel and never checked out.
Oh, no.
The Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles has been around since 1927.
Okay.
And since its doors have opened, it has had a very dark history.
Okay.
At one point, it housed famed serial killer Richard Ramirez, who murdered his victims in his hotel room.
What? Oh.
There have also been numerous incidents of guests jumping out windows and other unsolved deaths, just like the one I'm about to tell you.
Okay. Is this a real hotel? It must be, right? Damn, the Cecil Hotel. It actually exists. This is what it looked like, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, this place does look creepy. Look at it.
Just like the one I'm about to tell you.
Oh no.
In January of 2013, a young woman named Elisa Lamb flew to Los Angeles from Canada and checked into the Cecil Hotel.
Okay.
She was first placed in a hostel-style room, which she shared with another guest.
Wait, what? A hostel-style room which you share with another guest? Damn, all right. Yeah, my money is tight right now, guys, okay? I have to share a room in a hostel room.
But after 2 days, the front desk got a call.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'd like to make a complaint.
Is it about the
woman
roommate?
I'm sharing a room with is acting very odd. I don't feel comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Is there any way you can move her?
Okay.
So Elisa was moved to a room of her own.
Okay.
And that was the last time anyone saw her.
No.
During her trip, she kept in frequent touch with her parents back home.
Okay.
But when they didn't hear from her when she was supposed to be leaving Los Angeles, they became worried and called the LAPD.
Oh,
Around the same time, the front desk kept getting more complaints.
Did she die? What happened?
The water pressure in the shower is so low. The tap water is all black.
Black?
So a hotel staff member went up on the roof to inspect the water tank.
Oh no!
He noticed that one of them was open.
No!
He looked inside.
No!
And that's when he found Elisa
No!
floating in the tank.
No! She got put in the water tank. Oh no! And people were then complaining about it, saying that the water was black because of it. Oh, that's disgusting. And this poor girl. What a horrible way to die, man. Oh, it's awful.
Floating in the tank.
No, floating.
To this day, nobody knows how she got in there undetected.
Did someone kill her then?
But there are a lot of theories.
Undetected?
See, Elisa had bipolar disorder and depression.
What?
And was on prescription medication to help keep her in balance.
Okay.
She kept a blog where she wrote about her struggles with her illness and seemed to be very open about it.
Okay.
The most logical conclusion is that Elisa was off her medication, broke from reality, and drowned herself in the water tank.
Okay.
Another theory is that she was playing the elevator game.
The elevator game? I never heard of this bloody elevator game. What the shit?
The elevator game is a ritual that originated on a Korean website.
Okay.
When performed properly, you can supposedly be transported to another dimension. In order to play, you need a building that has at least 10 levels.
Okay.
It's best played at night since you need to be completely alone. You enter the elevator and go to different floors in a particular order.
Okay.
Once you reach the 5th floor, a woman will get on with you. Whatever you do, don't look at her or speak to her.
Okay.
She isn't human.
She isn't human.
When you reach the 10th floor, you exit the elevator and enter a new dimension. You will still be in the hotel, but only you exist.
No.
Be careful. In this dimension, your cell phone won't work, and you may feel disoriented and even faint. If you wake up without taking the proper steps to come back to our world, strange things may happen.
Wow.
So what does the elevator game have to do with Elisa Lamb?
Yeah, exactly.
After news spread of her bizarre death, a surveillance video from one of the hotel elevators went viral. It showed Elisa acting very oddly in an elevator, pressing random buttons, talking to seemingly nobody. Was she playing the elevator game?
What?
The Cecil Hotel has since rebranded itself to Stay on Main.
Stay on Main.
They can change their signs,
Damn.
but they can never change what happened within its walls.
Wow.
So, what do you think happened to it?
Wow. What do you guys think happened to her? Man, I mean, it could be the elevator game, but it's only because they only thought of that because, you know, she was going crazy around the elevator. I don't know, guys. I don't believe the damn elevator game. Okay, I mean, regardless, she died, which is kind of sad, but I don't believe the elevator game exists, guys. Do you think I should do the elevator game? Okay, I might do the elevator game. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's check out one of our most popular videos. Have you heard of Haki Yashikamokumosokoraka?
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
I'm Sapphire.
Wanna hear something
something scary? Oh, yeah. I love the intro, guys. Okay, such a great tune. All right, here we go. Haki Shomako. All right.
You've heard
Still
of the
can't pronounce
Slender
it.
Man, but
Slender
have you
Man?
heard of the tall, slender woman?
No.
This next chapter is a Japanese urban legend called Hachishaku-sama, which
Hachishaku-ma-
means 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall. Why could I not pronounce it? Everyone take a second right now to try and pronounce it, okay? I can't do it. Hachishaku-sama. Hachishaku-sama.
Hachishaku-sama,
Hachishaku-sama.
which means
okay, 8 feet tall. All right, here we go.
My grandparents lived in a small village in Japan. Every summer, my parents would take me there on holiday to visit them.
Okay.
The last time I saw them was the summer when I was 8 years old.
What?
My grandparents were inside the house and I was playing by myself outside in the backyard.
Okay.
I heard a strange sound.
What's that now? What's that sound? Po. What's with the sound?
I didn't know what it was,
yeah,
and
what
it
is
was
that?
hard to figure out where it was coming from.
Okay.
I was looking around, searching for the source of the noise,
Wisdom?
when I noticed something on top of the tall hedges that enclosed the backyard.
Oh.
It was a straw hat.
Oh.
It wasn't resting on the hedge, it was behind it. That's where the sound was coming from. Then the hat began to move. It stopped at a small gap in the hedge and I could see a face peering through.
Huh?
It was a woman, but the hedges were high, almost 8 feet tall.
Damn.
I was surprised at how tall the woman was.
Damn.
I wondered if she was wearing stilts or
Nope.
some sort of huge high-heeled shoes.
Nope, she's just
Then,
8 feet tall.
a split second later, she walked off and the strange noise disappeared with her,
Wow.
fading into the distance.
Wow. Okay. Damn, that's kind of
Confused,
scary.
I got up and ran back into the house.
Okay.
My grandparents were in the kitchen drinking tea.
Okay.
I sat down at the table and told my grandparents what I had seen.
Uh-oh.
They weren't really paying attention to me
Uh-oh.
until I mentioned that distinctive sound. They both froze.
Oh, no.
Grandma's eyes grew wide and she covered her mouth with her hand. Grandpa's face became very serious and he grabbed me by the arm. This is very important, he said, very intensely.
Huh?
How tall was she?
How tall?
As tall as the garden hedge? Where was she standing? When did this happen? What did you do? Did she see you?
I don't know.
I tried to answer all his questions as best as I could.
What the?
He rushed out to the hallway and made a phone call.
A phone?
I couldn't hear what he was saying, but after he hung up, he walked out the door. Grandma?
What's going on? Yeah.
There's something dangerous abducting children in this area.
Wait, what? And Grandma, you thought that this would be a good place to live and for me to come visit, you know? There just happens to be, you know, someone abducting children in the area right now. Forgot to mention this before you came all the way from to Japan, okay? Jesus Christ, Grandma, I know you're getting old, all right, and forgetful, all right? But come on now, I think this is pretty important information that you should have let me know, all right?
There's something dangerous abducting children in this area, she said. We call it Hachishaku-sama.
Hachishaku-sama.
It takes on the appearance of an extremely tall woman and says,
Bo.
in a deep voice.
Whoa.
A long time ago, it was captured by monks and they managed to confine it in a ruined building on the outskirts of the village.
Okay.
They trapped it using 4 jizo.
4 jizo?
Small religious statues that they placed at the north, south, east, and west of the ruins so that it could not escape.
Okay.
But somehow, it did.
Uh-oh.
The last time it appeared was 15 years ago.
Okay.
My grandmother said that anyone who saw it was destined to die within a few days.
Damn.
It all sounded so crazy. I wasn't sure what to believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it,
Just
Grandma.
then, my grandpa came back, but with an old woman who called herself Keisan.
What?
They took me upstairs to my bedroom and began
An old
covering
woman?
the windows with newspaper, with ancient runes written all over them. Keisan placed small bowls of salt in all 4 corners of the room, and a small Buddha figure in the center.
Okay.
Soon the sun will be setting, so listen carefully. You must stay in this room until 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Why?
Do not open this door for any reason.
Why?
She placed a bucket in my hands.
What?
Not even to use the restroom.
Really?
My grandparents and Kason left the room, and I locked the door after them.
Why?
I couldn't believe what was happening.
Why didn't Grandma and Grandpa just stay with me, okay? Protect your damn grandchild. No. We're just gonna leave you in a room full of salt, okay? Let the salt protect you, okay? Yeah, it's okay. You'll be fine.
Was I really going to die in a few days?
Damn.
I turned on the TV to try to take my mind off everything.
at least she has a TV
and
in the room.
eventually fell asleep.
Okay, that's good.
I was awakened around 1 a.m. by a tapping sound on the
1
window.
a.m. That's the worst.
It's probably just a tree
The
or something,
window?
I told myself.
No.
Then
It's the
came a
8-foot
knock
tall
on the
woman.
door, and I heard my grandpa's voice.
Are you okay in there?
What-
If you're scared, I can come keep you company.
No, it might not be Grandpa.
Hearing his voice was such a relief that without thinking, I rushed over to the door.
It's not Grandpa.
But something didn't feel right.
No.
I looked at the bowls of salt in the room. All 4 of them had turned black.
No.
And then I heard the sound again. The tapping on the window continued.
Oh, God.
I knelt in front
Oh,
of
God.
the Buddha and began
Oh,
to
God.
pray.
Pray,
I was
girl.
so terrified and caught up in my chanting that I didn't realize the sounds had stopped.
Oh,
I checked my watch.
praying worked.
It was 7:30 a.m.
Oh.
Carefully, I opened
Okay.
the door and ran to my grandparents.
Oh, wow.
We all got in a van and headed straight for the airport.
What?
Apparently, there were others who had escaped the
Wow.
grasp of Hachisaku-sama,
Jeez.
as long as they never stepped foot in Japan again.
Okay.
So 2 years ago, when my grandpa got sick,
Oh.
he refused to let me visit him.
Oh, no.
He even left strict instructions in his will to not let me attend his funeral.
Oh.
I couldn't
That's
believe that this
sad.
creature prevented me from saying goodbye to him.
Damn.
So when my grandma called a few days ago to tell me she had been diagnosed with cancer,
Oh.
I wasn't gonna let her stop me from visiting.
No, don't
It's
go.
been 10 years, Grandma,
No.
and nothing has happened to me.
Don't go
We
back.
don't even know if this thing is real.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let it stop me from seeing you.
Yeah, just go back.
If you say so, dear.
Yeah, come on.
I love
You're
you,
an old
Grandma.
woman.
I'll see you soon.
All right, you're grown up now. It's fine. Okay? I'm sure it's fine. Oh shit, guys. Okay, that animation was pretty cool. All right, yeah, I love these like scary stories. All right, so it's not exactly like, you know, like terrifying scary, but it is kind of chilling and spooky to think about. All right, it's the kind of story you would tell like around a campfire, you know, at night, you know, when you go camping and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like one of those types of stories, you know. That's why I kind of love them, you know, because it kind of just gives you a little bit of a spooky, like chilly sensation, you know. I love these videos, you know. I could watch literally all of them or in one session, okay? So we're just gonna watch one more video from this girl, okay, guys? Okay, the next animation that we're gonna be checking out is the New Orleans House of Horror.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Wanna hear something scary? Oh, yeah, oh, kill him, hey. Okay, all right, anyway. So this one's called the LaLauren
In
House.
this next chapter,
All
I'll
right.
be taking you down south
Down
to the
south.
French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Ooh, okay.
Let's explore one of the most haunted locations in the
Oh.
entire city, the LaLaurie
The
House.
LaLaurie House.
In 1832, Dr. Louis
Oh.
LaLaurie and his wife Delphine moved into
Okay.
their beautiful mansion at 1140 Royal Street.
Okay.
The house was made for extravagant parties and elite social gatherings.
Damn.
Madame LaLaurie was considered one of the most intelligent and beautiful women in the entire city.
Wow.
Every woman wanted to be her.
Okay.
But as beautiful as she was on the outside, people were beginning to suspect that something ugly was going on behind closed doors.
Uh-oh.
Like most wealthy families during that time, the LaLauries owned slaves.
Oh.
They prepared
Oh,
the meals and
slaves?
made the fancy parties possible.
Oh.
But rumors began to stir.
This is
Modern
America.
slaves seem to come and go quite often, don't you think?
Oh no.
What do you mean? Look around. Do any of these workers look familiar to you?
The slaves
Seems
come and
like
go?
she changes them so often.
No.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
Where are the slaves going?
Suspicions have been rising, but with no proof to back any of them up.
Oh,
Until one
no.
day,
Oh,
when
no.
a neighbor was climbing her stairs.
Oh no.
She heard a scream coming from the LaLaurie house
No.
and looked over to see Madame chasing a little girl with a whip.
A little girl?
There was nothing she could do but watch in
With a
horror
whip?
as the little girl climbed to the rooftop
No.
with Madame following close behind.
No.
With nowhere to go, the little girl jumped.
She died? What? She just died? Oh no, this little girl died and jumped to her death. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Like, there is some real, like, true horror, scary stories around, like, slaves and slavery, man. Yeah, like, some white people were sick in the head. They treated, like, the slaves like they weren't even human. Like, I can't even imagine, like, something like that happening today. But, yeah, that shit was normal back in those days. Crazy stuff.
With nowhere to go, the little girl jumped.
Oh, this poor girl.
Even though slaves were barely considered human back in those
so
times,
sad.
there were still laws that prohibited exceptionally cruel treatment.
Good.
So the neighbor called the authorities, who had the LaLaurie's slaves impounded and sold at an auction. But Madam was sneaky. She arranged for her relatives to buy her workers and sell them back to her.
No.
After that incident,
they went
Madam's
back
reputation
to her.
began to change.
Oh, okay.
People were no longer eager to attend the parties at their house.
Good.
Nor even interact with the family.
Good.
Eventually, they were alienated by the Creole Society.
Okay.
And in 1834, things would only get worse. The madam kept her cook chained to the kitchen by her ankle.
No!
For whatever reason, madam had threatened to take her to the upstairs room.
What's
This
happening
terrified
upstairs?
the cook. Whenever anyone went up to that room, they never came back.
No.
The cook decided she would rather die by her own hand than to suffer by Madame LaLaurie's.
Okay.
So she set the kitchen on fire.
What? And she died?
It spread throughout the
She
entire
died
house,
because of
and
it?
not a part of the mansion was left unscathed.
Oh.
Neighbors came rushing over to help fight the flames.
No.
But after the smoke had cleared, they made a horrific discovery in the attic.
What?
What I'm about to tell you is possibly one of the most graphic and horrendous scenes in American history.
No. What
The fire had burned down the door to reveal the upstairs room,
No.
filled with dozens of naked slaves.
No.
Some were strapped to what looked like an operating table.
An
A
operating
few
table?
were chained to the wall.
Oh!
Others were crouched in small cages.
Oh!
One woman had her stomach slit open and her intestines wrapped around her waist like a cruel corset. Another woman's mouth was sewn shut after first having been filled with animal feces.
Animal feces? What the shit is... White people, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? No, but seriously though, how do you even think of putting animal feces in someone's mouth? Like seriously, that is all kinds of messed up.
A man had a hole drilled into his head with a stick inserted, presumably used to stir his brain.
Oh,
Most of them had been dead for a long time.
God.
And some were unfortunately not.
What the hell? Oh, God! What was that noise? Seriously, that noise freaked me out.
And some were unfortunately not. Madam and her husband were both doctors, and some theorized that they were practicing risky medical operations on their slaves. But the inhumane condition that they were in suggests that their reasons were less medical and purely sadistic. After the news of the LaLaurie's torture room spread across the city, a mob ransacked their mansion and destroyed every last bit of property. They even tore up the backyard, where they discovered dozens of buried skeletons, including that of a small child, presumably the young slave who jumped off the roof. The mob chased the LaLaurie's out of town, and that was the last anyone had ever seen of them. Ever since that day, that house has had trouble getting tenants to stay. Residents claimed to hear constant sounds of wailing. Children said they were chased by a woman with a whip. Year after year, the house would be bought just to be resold again. Today, the mansion is owned by an oil tycoon who doesn't allow anyone inside. I wonder what he's hiding.
Oh, what is he hiding? Damn, man. Yeah, that sounds kind of scary. Damn, man. Yeah, I believe that story. Yeah, that is all kinds of messed up, guys. Oh, it kind of makes me sick. There's poor people. Oh, I can't even imagine. Yeah, guys, we are lucky. We are lucky to live the lives that we do have. All right, Jesus Christ. Oh, awful stuff. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video there. That was the YouTube channel Snarled. Honestly, amazing content. I only checked out 4 videos from her in today's video, so I'd really recommend you guys go and subscribe and check out the rest of them, all right, because she posts amazing content and her channel's blowing up right now, and seriously, like, I just can't wait for more content from her. So yeah, go subscribe to her, show her some love and support. Either way though, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like. If you want me to do more videos like this, or maybe more checking out of Snarled in the future, then let me know. Either way though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.